wishing all comrades in Kerala, Sakha Kale, Lal Salam. We are meeting today at a very crucial juncture in our country and also in Kerala. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the people of Kerala for the tremendous victory of re-electing the Left and Democratic Front government and reimposing faith in progressive, democratic, secular values. Kerala has shown the way how the country can be saved, how a government should function, what are the responsibilities of an elected government. Kerala has been in the forefront in our country in taking up these challenges. The history of Kerala has always shown that people's interests have to be at the prime target of elected representatives. From the formation, we have seen that there has been a big progressive democratic movement within Kerala who has tried to fight for the upliftment of all the working sections, the depressed classes, and women. And because of that, today Kerala has the highest Human Development Index in the country. Kerala has the medal, the award for being a state with the highest literacy rate in the country. Congratulations to all of you who have been a part of this historical struggle. But we find in our country exactly opposite that is happening in all over the country, in different states, as well as by the central government. All actions are being taken in such a way that people are being denied their rights. But in Kerala, it's a totally different kind of scenario. All actions are being taken whereby people are given their rights. People's rights are protected and enhanced. It's a matter to be really very proud of. The Kerala government, under Comrade Pinarayi Vijayan's guidance, has started the Stree Paksha Keralam. I think it's an extremely important initiative by the Kerala government and also the Kerala Communist Party of India Marxist and all its leaders, activists and the people of Kerala. What is this Stree Paksha Keralam? It is an attempt to tell the society that women are equal, women are human beings, and women's rights are human rights. It's a very, very important factor. Today, all over the country, we are finding as a women's movement we see, as the All India Democratic Women's Association, we are finding in different places and especially in BJP ruled states how women are under tremendous attack. Violence is increasing, and when violence is increasing, conviction rates are going down. Violence is increasing and the accused are being protected, promoted and awarded by the BJP governments. People are being lynched and they are being given government jobs. The accused. This is the system that is coming into place in India. And why? Is because today we have a government that believes in dismantling the Constitution of India that gives us the right to equality, to democracy, to life, right to life and liberty, and putting in that place the Manusmriti, which will strengthen the caste system, which will strengthen exploitation, which will strengthen violence and treat Dalits, tribals, minorities and women as subhuman beings, as subordinates and as unequal people. Now, the Kerala government initiative is a challenge to all these things, where we have seen Kerala having a renaissance. This renaissance movement brought forth women's issues in a very big way. They challenged the caste hierarchies. They challenged the anti-women traditions and cultures within society. Because of that, we find today that anywhere in the country or in the world also, Kerala people are in a very big way in employment, and even the women. Women are also in employment in a big way in many parts of the country and the world. Though unemployment is a very big issue, it's not only for Kerala. Unemployment is an issue for people all over the country. Today, unemployment is the highest because of the pandemic. But the difference here is that the government of Kerala is making efforts to see to it that the people do not suffer. Today, India is having the highest number of hungry people in the world. We have the largest stocks of the grains in the government godowns, but people do not have food to eat, and the central BJP, Modi, Amit Shah government is not lifting a finger to do anything about that. We have said give 6 months grains. They are not willing. 2 months only they are giving. That also 5 kgs only. We demanded give 10 kgs of grains. People have no work, so give them cash. You give them cash so that they can survive. Kerala government transferred money into people's accounts, but the central government didn't do it. Many governments in the world did it, but Modi government didn't do it. They are only one singular aim of trying to enhance the lives, the profits, and the loot of 1% of people in this country, and it is led by the corporate sector, the Ambani and Adani. Now, all over the country, we are finding strengthening of the Manusmriti ideology, which says women are subordinate, women do not have a right to choice, women should not be given much education, women should be told to stay at home, no property rights for women. But this somewhere is also impacting the people of Kerala, the ordinary people of Kerala. And this is our challenge. We have to see to it. And we, as All India Democratic Women's Association, the Kerala State Committee, will fully, every single member of ADWA will fully participate and be active in this campaign, surely, because it is a struggle to fight for women's rights. And here this impact is happening. That is why domestic violence, the tendency for trying to get enhanced dowry, all these factors are also, we finding somewhere it's impacting on the mentality of Kerala people. This is what we have to prevent under any cost. When everything else is so progressive, when Kerala has shown the way how to control the pandemic, how to fight for people's rights, how to stand with the people in the times of disaster. At such a time, along with the people, Kerala has also to show the way of how to stand with the women of Kerala, how to stand for their rights, how to make them equal citizens emancipated from violence, from torture, and from any kind of discrimination. The budget allocation has also increased. Kerala government had announced that they would recognize the unpaid domestic labor of a housewife and give some kind of a remuneration for that. These are extremely inspiring examples. And so, we are sure that as always, Kerala will be forward in this. Nobody in Kerala, not just women, the women and the men together will stand up against misogyny, against violence, against ill treatment of women. And in this fight also, as you have won the fight against the pandemic, against the Nipah, against the floods, every step of the way, Kerala has been victorious. Similarly, in this struggle also, you shall be victorious, and you will show the way to the remaining country that women are equal citizens, and Kerala will fight for that. The All India Democratic Women's Association wishes you all success, and we are with you in this struggle. Thank you, comrades, for allowing me to speak a few words to you. Inqilab Zindabad. We shall fight, we shall win. Kerala CPIM Zindabad, Edwa Zindabad. Thank you.